interest in computer science was sparked initially by the Leaving Cert subject. I just loved the problem-solving aspect and also like all the different avenues into creativity that is there. And I was lucky enough just to have a really good teacher. She was very encouraging and supportive of anything that I was interested in.
What stood out about Amy was her curiosity and her resilience and her natural problem-solving mindset. And it was clear that given the right supports and opportunities, she had everything it takes to thrive in this field. Computer science isn't just about coding, it's about critical thinking, it's about problem solving, it's about driving innovation that can genuinely make a difference.
I was in my secondary school choir and band. I used to teach guitar to some younger students. And I was a member of the Irish Chamber Youth Orchestra. I played violin and viola for a number of years. And I've been in a few local bands since then as well. I played bass, and most notably I played drums in a punk band for 3 years. And I just love learning instruments. I love the way that they all complement each other and how they all lead into each other.
As a teacher, I suppose one of the most rewarding parts of my role is watching young women grow in confidence in their abilities and realise that they absolutely can thrive in these fields. When students from diverse backgrounds are given opportunities in computer science, it gives them the chance to see themselves not just as consumers of technology, but as creators.
I was a student mentor for the Access Office, and I got the chance to visit many primary schools to talk about computer science, and the interest is very clearly there. They just lack encouragement and resources. Once that's there, I think many more women will pursue STEM because it's a very exciting field.
I think it's absolutely vital that students in DEIS schools have equal access to computer science, because talent is everywhere, but opportunity isn't. Careers in STEM are often well paid and in demand, so encouraging girls into these fields levels the playing field.
There's still like a really high gender imbalance in teams and in the classroom. And like, we're just missing out on different perspectives and different experiences by not having a diverse group of people.
I believe it's incredibly important that more young women and girls pursue STEM at third level, not just to reflect society fairly, but also to drive better innovation.
The Access Office has been a huge support for me. I got into ISE on reduced points, which like really decreased my stress levels when I was coming up to my Leaving Cert. And the Student Assistance Fund, which I got every year, was a big help to alleviate financial stress and things like that. Over the last 3 years at ISE, I definitely think I've changed as a person. My confidence has really grown with my technical skills, my public speaking and presenting, and also my ability to work with and just meet new people. And I would also be a lot more independent and self-assured. ISE has influenced the way I think by making me more of a critical thinker and initially a problem solver. So like all of the deadlines and like the high expectations would have made me a lot more self-motivated as well. And I was also taught to think more about the greater social impact and the ethical side about the technology that I will be a part of creating. I did find ISE quite challenging at times, but there are very strong support systems with the other students and the staff members to help you get through those challenging times. But like, it is worth it, I would say, for the greater exposure to topics and expertise that we get. And it also did prepare me, I think, for a more rigorous and demanding job environment. Now I'm just able to deliver more, I think. I was a recipient of the Intercom scholarship in my first year at ISE, which had a hugely positive effect on my work-life study balance, I would say. So ISE is intensive enough without all these additional financial burdens and stress. So not having to worry about any of those things really helped me to focus on my studies and to excel academically. And it also opened up opportunities for me to complete residencies in Dublin and London, which I wouldn't have been able to do without that extra financial help. And I'm a recipient of the President Access Scholars Award, which is in recognition of my QCA and another huge help financially. ISE wasn't all hard work, it was a bit of fun too. I think it has a very unique kind of inner culture. There's a lot of emphasis on collaborative work, so I got to meet all of my classmates within the first couple of days, and it was just, I think, like great for making friends, great for making connections within your peers. I learned a lot from my classmates actually, because everyone comes into ISE with a different skill level and everybody brings something different to the table. And because of all the collaborative work and all the team projects, that's a great way to facilitate all of this knowledge sharing. So I was able to help classmates with things they struggled on and vice versa. And it was just a great way to boost myself in different areas. I did enjoy the residencies. They were my favorite part about the course. I found it a great environment for learning. Just as me personally, I've never loved like the classroom or lecture environment, and this gave me like a great opportunity to work on real projects in all these leading companies. And it was just a great opportunity as well for making new friends and mentors. Like I got so much advice and support throughout each of them. I didn't have to work the college because of ISE and residency. I got paid a decent amount above minimum wage, despite being 17 and despite having like no actual justifications to be in that workplace, you know? So I actually think it's like ideal for people like that. In truth, I never actually knew that software engineers was a thing. Like genuinely, like everyone in my family is like not even that tech savvy. Like my mother works in childcare, my dad is a tradie, you know? But they were always like so adamant that we went to college and that we got our degrees. I just followed my interests and this is where it led. And there was a great course in a local university, great guidance counselors, great teachers. And the access route was able to make it all like affordable and manageable, and it suddenly became something that I could do. So I just started as a product engineer here at Intercom. It's a little different than a regular software engineer because we are just always hands-on working on the actual Intercom product. I think I'm fitting in pretty well. Obviously I have the advantage of having done a residency last summer, so I got to kind of hit the ground running, and everyone's been super welcoming and inviting. The new job is a bit challenging, but I think being challenged is a good thing at work. Like I've been able to learn so many new things. I've been able to try so many new things. A completely new like tech stack and programming language has been introduced, but you know, you just got to take it in your stride. I definitely think that anyone with a fresh set of eyes and like a fresh perspective can bring interesting ideas and insights into any team. I was able to say like something doesn't make sense. And here at Intercom, instead of like assuming that I just don't know something, they're like, how can we better explain this? How can we better just like onboard people? And it's really great. Like I feel very listened to here in particular. I would define the rhythm in Intercom as just shipping. It's really interesting, actually. It's just like, go, do it now, do it fast. And I definitely think I have. You get a feature, you do it, you ship it out, and it's there. It's with customers. Like I've already gotten feedback from customers. I've already been able to resolve bugs they've discovered. It's very hands-on and it's very collaborative. I think I am unique at Intercom, because I come from a different background. I come from a very interesting different course that no one else has done. And because I've been to so many different companies, like I've worked at a finance company, a medtech company, a pharma company, like I can see things from multiple different perspectives. Not a lot of software engineers talking to similar backgrounds, be like I'm a musician, I'm very creative. And I also like just kind of love bringing everything that I am into work, you know? I don't know, it's just like, I don't really feel the need to like have separate needs for work and for outside of that. I definitely think that my 15-year-old self would look up to me now. I think I'd be so proud. Like I have this great career, I'm financially independent, I have so much freedom, and I'm able to do what I like now. It's great.